don't know who this is for, but you got to start living life to your means, and don't let social media influence you so bad to where you don't even realize how you are currently living and the advantages that you do currently possess in life. And we have more free will than we realize, you feel me? And I feel like social media made you feel like, what has made some of us feel like, I know at one point I did, just make you feel like you got to be getting on a plane and booking a trip going to Dubai and Jamaica and doing all this and that to be living life, you feel me? But sometimes living life is just up and going to a park randomly just because you feel like it. Sometimes living life is just going over to the next city randomly. Sometimes living life is just going to the park, you feel me? Live life on your level and realize you're still living life, bitch, because that's a blessing. Not everybody can do that. You also need to look back at where you came from. When you know where you came from and stuff, a lot of times if you was to look back at your life, you be like, yes, I'm blessed. Like, yes, I'm living life and having my way for real. And you don't have to be all fancy and rich and on this top level to have that type of mindset about yourself or that type of perspective about your life. Everything you need is right in front of you, boo. And when you know that, you live like it and act like it and move like it. And then once you start doing that, that's when you really start attracting that big thing and next thing that you really want. Hopefully that makes sense.